Alright, everything should be up and ready to go. Alright, yeah, everything seems good. Everything seems good. Hey guys, how's everyone doing? We'll wait a few minutes for stragglers to come in. How is everyone? I wanted to just sit down and hang out for a little while because, you know, with Thanksgiving being tomorrow and everything, I wanted to just make sure that I got at least one more stream in because I'm not going to get to do it for a little while, and I'm really excited. I haven't really done much all day. I didn't have work today, and then I was going to go to class, but then my professor canceled class, like, definitively, so now I've spent, you know, morning and early afternoon playing Destiny with some friends. Now we're gonna sit down together and play some Pokemon Let's Go. Last stream we ended right before a gym. That's something to remember. Alright, yeah, I mean, how's everyone doing? Let me know if you guys see anything wrong with the stream at any point. I have had some issues with the, you know, streams in the last two streams that I've done. There's some weird connection issue that keeps occurring around an hour and 15 minutes. We shouldn't really be having that issue. It's going to be a shorter stream today. It's not going to be nearly as long as the other two. It's probably going to be half that if... You know, it's going to be a really short stream today. I just want to, you know, hang out, talk to you guys a little bit before Thanksgiving, and hopefully get through this gym. I know that we're not entirely ready for it, so I would like to go back and do some training while we talk and hang out. And if you guys have anyone that you know is either, you know, not doing anything right now or trying to find something to watch, just tell them head over to the stream. That would be really fun. I'd love to meet some more of you guys. And yeah, let's go. So I figured it out last stream. I was having an issue remembering Bellsprout's name, which is actually really funny because it's not, I mean, it is a kind of a forgettable Pokemon, but you know, it's not like some of the others. It's fairly common, but yeah. So I believe the next gym that we're gonna face, Vermilion, I believe, is Lieutenant Surge, which is an electric gym. So I kind of wanted to go back and double back to try to see if I could catch anything worthwhile in Mount Moon and train it up. I'm gonna check my Pokemon box after this battle. Pikachu's really not gonna help us out this one. You know, I mean, the first one didn't really matter because the first gym's always pretty easy no matter what. But then when it comes to Misty, I had Oddish and Pikachu, so that's grass and electric. So you know, there's that simple math there. You know, grass and electric are strong against water, so I didn't really have an issue with Misty's gym. But I think I'm gonna have an issue with this one, not because of anything. I mean, I might not, who knows? I just want to be prepared because I hate going into a gym and then, like, completely being, like, completely unready. I hate it. It's just, something that's happened, I think, after I tried defeating, the second gym in Diamond and Pearl. I just wasn't ready for that, and then my starter was weak or something like that. Like, I just... Huh. Okay. So, yeah, like, I just got paranoid, and now I don't like to go into a gym unprepared. So, hold on, let's see. First of all, before we even go and double back to Mount Moon, is it worth doubling back to Mount Moon? Is the real question. Let's check our Pokemon box. We have a Geodude, which will help us out a little bit. I mean, it's just rock type, I know that Geodudes are just rock type, but at least it's... Oh no, it's rock and ground. I thought they were... Why did I think they were mono rock? Huh. Well, rock and ground, that means Lieutenant Surge is completely ineffective against this Pokemon, so let's get it into our party, and then we can work on getting it trained up just a little bit, because it's only at level 6, and that won't do for Lieutenant Surge's gym, so... Alright, North, you're completely ineffective for this gym, so... Not Mankey, Geodude, there we go. So we're gonna move... Not move. I'm still getting used to this. This is like a completely different setup than the past games. And then we're gonna name... What should we name Geodude? Let's just go plain Pokemon fan and name him after Brock himself. If you guys want me to change any of the names that you see, please let me know. I love your input, and I'm willing to change every Pokemon's name except Adeline, which is my Pikachu, and Misu, which is my Mew. And even then, if you give me a really good name for Mew, I might change it. But I love your input. I love hanging out with you guys and getting your opinions. So I like to, you know, we had Exotic Butters was originally named Mr. Butters, and then someone put, can we name him Exotic Butters in the comment in the comments of the stream replay on the channel, and I was like, all right, so we can do that, definitely. It's funny, and I really enjoyed that. So from now on, we are going to be training. But I mean, yeah, this should be fine. Just the trainers and the Pokemon in the grass, because you do get the EXP from the Pokemon in the grass. But I like to be a little over leveled for each gym, just because I don't like having to go back. It makes me feel defeated. Oh look, this guy has an EV too. Okay, so we've got him here. Level 16, and there's like, okay, yeah, no. We're definitely not using him for the battle, but we can always use, let's use Adeline, just for the sake of, you know, just for the sake of getting through this battle quickly and getting that EXP to rack up, because we are a little short on time today. I gotta do some house hopping, and I also have to do some early Christmas shopping, because, you know, it's that time of season, and I kind of want to get that done before stores get hectic and crazy. So that's just some of the things I gotta do today. I was thinking about streaming Destiny, but I was like, you know, I don't know, because I've really been enjoying Let's Go, and I haven't really played today. So you know, I wanted to play Let's Go because I didn't really play a lot last night either on my personal. So at the end of the day, I just decided to do Let's Go because it was simple, it was already set up, and I didn't have to, you know, change the encoder so that it would stream my desktop properly. Okay, so why am I being picky? Let's just start catching things. So I've never really used the Joy-Con itself. Like, I've never used the Joy-Con. I've been using, wait, hold on, why am I using a Great Ball? I've been using the Pokeball Plus, but I completely forgot to plug it in last night. So we don't have it for today. And I'm actually really liking the Joy-Con control for this game, which usually I don't like the Joy-Con by itself. I like having the two Joy-Con because it's just easier to play any game. I don't really like, because, you know, you have to either turn it or whatever when you're playing other games, and it's a little small for my hand, so it's a little uncomfortable to play some games. But, you know, for the most part, I usually play games on my Pro Controller, but I didn't have that charged either, because I haven't really played anything other than Breath of the Wild and yeah, this. So I just decided, you know, I'm not going to delay the stream any longer, because then I may not actually get to stream, so let me just use the Joy-Con. And I'm really enjoying it so far. It's ease of use, and I don't know, maybe the orientation of the controller being like straight, it helps a lot with the size thing. Who knows? I'm weird. So, we are going to try to see if we can get that Abra while we're here. Because, yesterday when I was streaming, I was actually, like, in this patch of grass that I'm about to jump into now, and an Abra appeared right as I was, like, jumping down the next cliff. And I didn't really want to go back because, you know, Abra's Abra, and with my luck, it would have disappeared. Alright, cool, so we got that. I just want to check something real quick with the stream. I'm just, like, paranoid now because of, you know, the last couple streams, for whatever reason, that connection issue has really screwed it up, and then I've had to, like, stop the stream and then restart it, and with such a short stream I don't want to have to do that. But yeah, okay, everything seems to be good. The health is good. It has been good since I started streaming 10 minutes ago, so that's good. That's stuff you guys don't care about. Okay, let's get rid of Sand Attack, because as useful as it can be, I just think it's kind of not needed. Lowering accuracy can be a great thing. Who wants to learn Psybeam? Okay, for a second I thought it was Mew, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Mew actually wants to learn something of her type. Okay, so I usually only have one Spore, and I like Poison because it actually helps out with the health, and not that I've really had that many issues. Just we're gonna get rid of Stun Spore, because I don't know. With this playthrough, it seems kind of pointless to have, especially on a Pokemon that already has another Spore move. Ooh, no, Keeble moves. Nobody needs to learn Helping Hand. Alright, we got a Growlithe. Cool. This is one of the version exclusives. I don't think Abra's gonna be popping up, which is kind of sad. Oh, okay, well. So it does seem like I was playing with my girlfriend, and at first it didn't really seem the direction that you threw your Pokeball mattered. It was just, I don't know, it didn't seem so, but now I'm like, I always thought it did. It's just with her it didn't really matter. So it's kind of interesting to see the different yeah, see, like, it actually, I always forget that I gotta press get ready again after every ball, because with, you know, with Pokemon Go, and it has a very similar feel, with Pokemon Go you just, like, put your finger on the Pokeball and toss it. You don't actually have to, you know, click a confirmation every time you want to throw a Pokeball, which, I mean, it's no big deal, and I think it does save you from, like, wasting Pokeballs, like, that sometimes happens in Go. If you're not careful with your finger, you can waste your Pokeball. And, yeah, I just forget, and I look silly sometimes because I go to throw the Pokeball, but I can't because I didn't press get ready. Alright. Come on. Cat traits seem to be a little harder in this game than others. And I mean, I don't know if that's true or not, but it's just personal experience. Some Pokemon that I usually catch with a Pokeball, no matter what level, and for like a level 11 to be fighting a Pokeball that hard, I don't know, it just seems a little unusual and like out of the normal for the games. So, I don't know. I think just Pokemon fighting you, I mean, that's not true. I have the 3rd gym down, or I'm on the 3rd gym now, so maybe I'm just crazy. No, I'm definitely crazy. I'm definitely crazy. Okay. So I don't think we need the Jigglypuff, but yeah, Abra's not popping up. See, it was like right at that point when I was jumping over the clip there, Abra popped up, and I got really upset because that was the second Pokemon that I would have liked to have that disappeared from me. Although it's okay because we do have Mew, and Mew saves us from a lot, and the fact that she's a Psychic kind of takes the Psychic space on my team. I usually have at least one Psychic and or Ghost, just mainly to deal with like things like fighting, because I don't really think about that kind of typing much, mainly because it's not one of the bigger ones, so it kind of slips my mind sometimes when I'm building a team and I'm like, oh well, you know. So I've gotten into the habit of getting a Psychic type of some sort. Okay, so something's interesting about the bike shop. I know that you can ride Pokemon, so why did they keep the bike shop? I won't let you ride one or buy one, but feel free to have a look. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so you can't ride the bikes. I like riding on Pokemon, sure, but riding a bike is pretty cool too. So, I mean, I guess they're just trying to phase out the bike. Ever since the ride Pokemon from Sun and Moon, they put it in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I mean, why wouldn't you? But, you know, it seems like they're trying to phase it out totally. And maybe it's just for this game. It's a little unique gimmick for this game. But, Sandshrew. Do I have a Sandshrew? Let's check the Pokedex. I don't know. I don't even know what I've caught, honestly. I haven't even... Okay, so... Pokemon obtained, 23. Pokemon seen, 51. I have not caught a Charmander. Okay. So number of Pokemon caught, 26. On this route here, I could potentially get a Charmander, and I think my friend told me that Officer Jenny is waiting in Vermilion with a Squirtle, the same Squirtle that took the Pokeball that caused you to get into the house to go to Vermilion and the SSN. Like, she said, my friend said that you can get the Squirtle there if you have 60 Pokemon. So, I mean, I guess it's not all bad just chilling out. Whoa, okay. I guess it's not all bad chilling out and, you know, catching Pokemon, because I need them. I kind of want the starters. Maybe not even for my team, just so I have them in the Pokedex. I don't want to have to go back and find them later, because I don't know how often they spawn. And I'm just not doing well today. Perfect. Alright, we gotta get a great throw. 2, 3. It's not as satisfying catching things on here, I will say that. The vibrations are a lot less harsh. And then you also have no sound coming out of it, which is kind of sad. I like the sound. I like that little gimmick. So we got a Sandshrew. Turns out we didn't have a Sandshrew, so I must have caught them. I caught a few in my personal, so I must have been, you know, getting that confused there. Excuse me, guys. I was up late playing Destiny. I have the DLC now, so I've been like grinding, trying to get up past level 20, because that stupid paywall's in the way and you can't get past level 20 unless you have the DLC. And I've been playing on level 20 for the past couple of days, and I was like, all right, look, I really want to get past that, so I caved and I got it. But I'm really enjoying it so far. I wish that maybe make the DLC not so expensive, but I'm not complaining too much because I ended up getting to download Destiny 2 for free when Blizzard was giving it away. I don't think they're giving it away anymore. I think they were giving it away up to the 18th. Not entirely sure about that, so I mean, if you guys want and you haven't played Destiny, or you have it on PS4 and you want it on PC or something, I mean, check it out. It may still be up. I don't think so. But it's a really fun game, and I was thinking about streaming it. I may not do it this time or next time. I kind of want to finish Let's Go before I stream anything else, just because I'm really enjoying the game, and you guys seem to be enjoying it too. So, yeah. Thunderbolt, forget an old move, yeah. I mean, Zippy Zap is good. I mean, do we need Thunder Wave? Nah, I don't think we need Thunder Wave. I mean, it doesn't really seem to matter, you know, status in this game. It's a little more laid back. It's not as prevalent, so I don't think the... Wow, okay, excuse me again, guys, sorry. I don't think that we're gonna miss that Thunder Wave. It just occurred to me that other than letting my dogs in and out, I haven't really been outside, so I don't really know what the weather's like out there. I see some clouds. I saw some clouds outside my window, but for the most part, I have no clue. So I may walk out there and it may be a torrential downpour, but I don't care. I like rain. I just hope if it does rain today, that it happens after I get home from doing some shopping, because I don't really like being out in the rain, especially in Miami. You have really crazy drivers to begin with, and then when it's raining, people like completely forget the rules of the road and they think they own whatever road you're driving on. And yeah, I'm like a magnet for accidents, not like me getting into them, but watching them, and it like scares me a little bit. But yeah, I just don't like driving in the rain, so I hope if it is gonna rain today, it just doesn't happen while I'm out. So I need a lot more before I can catch that Charmander, which is a little unfortunate because I kind of want it. And having the Charmander isn't really gonna harm us in any way, because it's, you know, an electric gym, so it's not really gonna harm us. I mean, I don't think it's gonna help us, but I would like the Charmander. I was lucky enough to find one randomly spawn in my personal, but I have yet to see a starter spawn in... No, that's not true. I saw Bulbasaur. I saw Bulbasaur in... What's the forest's name? I don't even know. But I saw a Bulbasaur and it got away from me and I was sad. That's right. Oddish, get in the Pokeball. I'm not gonna fight with you. But yeah, I would like to have Charmander. Okay, so now, awesome, we got an excellent throw. I'm happy they kept at least like that, the great, excellent. I'm happy they kept that, because it could have just been, it probably was easier to just say, okay, just have the circle so they know where to aim, and then the Pokemon move around or attack every now and then, try to dodge you. But I'm really happy they kept the great, excellent, because like it's actually, it's pretty fun. It's like a little mini game within the game, trying to get it within the circle. We've got a lot of Pidgeys and stuff flying around. I know I fought a lot of these trainers already. I'm just trying to see if we can get a couple of more EXP points for my Geodude before we go into the gym, because I don't want to go in with a level 6. I don't think it's going to be that big of an issue, but still. Like, Pikachu could probably handle things with double kick, but none of her electric type moves will do anything. So that's funny. Let's bring out... No, should we? Yeah, let's bring out Queenie. I've been looking to try to find like where the stones are and stuff, because I want to turn her into Nidoqueen. That's a nice animation for Stealth Rod. It's really cool. Something I'm curious as to how things are gonna go And if you guys know, please leave it down in the comments or in the live chat. Who, I don't care where. If you're watching this after the fact, leave it down in the comments, live chat. I know that this year for VJCs, it's on Ultra Sun and Moon, because if they had done it with this game, you know, it wouldn't have come out on time for like Worlds to be fair or whatever. But moreover, I just want to know if they're gonna ever use like Pokemon Let's Go, or they're just gonna keep it to like Ultra Sun and Moon. I would like to see, actually, I would like to see a revert back to, you know, Gen 1, 150. I mean, we kind of saw that with the Sun and Moon season 2 years ago? Yeah, 2 years ago. Wow. Sun and Moon didn't come out that long ago. No, yeah, it was 2 years ago. I'm crazy. I'm stupid. But yeah, like, we kind of saw that they only gave us the ability to use the Alola Pokemon, and then now with this season, it's kind of a mindless circus, I think, is the best way to put it, without, you know, being foul or anything. I just, it wasn't fun. I got really excited, I was gonna participate, and it really just came down to whose legendary is faster. Or, you know, who can outsmart who with Trick Room. Which, I mean, yeah, it sounds like I'm complaining about what the game is, but once you throw legendaries into the mix, I think things get a lot more complicated, because legendaries are cool, and I enjoy using them in the game, and once I'm done with the playthrough, using them for post-game and things like that. I just think that once you throw certain legendaries into the ring of competitive play, it kind of just goes downhill. It takes away some of the fun of Pokemon, because you're like, okay, each team is gonna have, you know, I know when I was still playing this season, it was Xerneas. I decided I wasn't gonna participate this season very early on. It was like still Xerneas and who was it? I mean, I saw Xerneas kind of. Okay. I gotta sleep more. Sorry about that, guys. I really do apologize. I saw a lot of Xerneas and Kyogre, but at that time, there was also certain things that people were trying to experiment with to try to get away from that. And I mean, I know, yeah, that's what competitive Pokemon is. It's trying to, you know, it's trying to outsmart your opponent, and it's kind of like a big chess match, and it's a turn-based chess match with a bunch of, you know, pocket-sized monsters, but at the same time, it kind of ruins it. That's something that I've noticed about competitive play. Every time that legendaries are allowed, it's not fun. I took part in a tournament with, it was regular Pokemon and mythicals, not including Mew, and Arceus. But the mythicals were allowed, so Meloetta was allowed, Meloetta was allowed, Keldeo, Genesect, like, all of those general were allowed. It was just like, Mew wasn't allowed to participate in that certain tournament, and I think it was because, like, the final prize was a legit, Japanese event, Mew, that one of the tournament heads, like, actually went to go get from Japan. I don't even know what the final product was. I wasn't really, you know, I wasn't really high up in the matches. I lost pretty early on. I think I went through 5 or 6 rounds before I was beaten by like a tiny hairline, but that's not even the point. It's just I've played, you know, in tournaments where certain mythicals were allowed, and those are more enjoyable than when you just let box art legendaries. Because, like, there's a lot of little gimmicks you can use with some of the mythical Pokemon. Like, for me, I know that I had a Meloetta on my team, and I used a Calm Mind set. It was fun, and it was good. It was kind of common there. There was a lot of Calm Mind Meloettas if you saw Meloetta, but just the moves were a little different. I didn't have Relic Song. I kept her as a normal Psychic. I didn't go for the switch in typing with Relic Song. I just kind of, you know, it was interesting, and I noticed it was a lot more fun than VGCs. And a lot of people are probably thinking, why? And it's because with legendaries, it's so hard to get the right IVs or the right EVs or things like that. I mean, EVs not so much anymore. They kind of solved that issue. But I mean, for the most part, when you just got a soft reset so you get the right nature and decent IVs, and then you gotta hyper train it. Personally, I'm not a big fan of hyper training. Not because of any other reason than at one point I'm gonna want to take these Pokemon out of the game. Wow, I am tired. I don't know why I started yawning all of a sudden. I haven't been yawning all day. Hopefully I'm getting some of you to yawn. Where was I? I don't even remember. Thank you, Yawn. I don't even remember where I was. Whatever. Okay, I'll try to retrace. Essentially, what I have in my head right now. I know I'm like really like ADHD when it comes to me speaking. It goes all over the place, and I rant a lot. Yeah, I was on Legendaries and how, like, it was, you know, I want to take my Pokemon out of the game and transfer them to the next. I get very attached to my team, and once I finish the game, like, once I finish the next generation, for example, I'll go in and, like, alright, so, now that I'm done with this, let me transfer all my stuff in, and I start playing post-game with a mix of my last team and the new team, and things like that. And, like, once you hyper train them, it's like you get used to them having certain stats, and then, you know, they're not real, they're synthetic, they're not, you don't work for them. I mean, yeah, you gotta get your Pokemon to level 100 before you can hyper train, but at the end of the day, it's just not something I'm a fan of. And then, you know, it's really just it turns into a pissing contest of, okay, who is faster, or who has this, or who has that, and it's because there's two Xerneases on the field, or there's two, at one point I know Primal Kyogre became a thing in this metagame, and I mean, I'm not super experienced in VGCs, I've followed for a couple of years, and this was one of my first years that I actually got to, like, participate in a lot of battles. I think I was, like, total of 70 matches or something. I don't know. I might be wrong on that number. I'm not an expert by any means. It's just personal experience. It wasn't fun because you were trying to figure out, okay, which is the fastest Kyogre. And a lot of my friends call me like a non-conformist. I don't like to, and they also call me like a contrarian. Like, I don't like to go and use what everybody else is using. If I'm going to a tournament, I want something unique. I want something that'll catch people by surprise, not because I want to rub it in their face and go, "Oh, look, I have a better team than you," like some people, you know, want to do, or like, you know, sit there and point out the flaws. I just like to know that, okay, I can handle anything this team is put up against. And I mean, that's not the right thing to say, because not every Pokemon team is perfect, and it will lose. I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I've, like, ranted to the point that I don't even remember where I was going with this. I really do apologize. Anyway, very long, complicated, and really not understandable story short, I'm not a big fan of the current VGCs. If you couldn't tell. And it also has to do with, like, the fact that 90% of the players are cheating right now. And I hate to be that person saying, oh, you know, you shouldn't be cheating in Pokemon. I mean, come on, guys, it's a kid's game. To be real, like, it's a kid's game. It really you shouldn't be cheating in it. It's really not that hard to figure out, even the competitive side of things. However, you know, that aside, I'm not going to tell people how to play Pokemon on their own time, or when they're in their home. I don't care. That's their business. I'm really, like, I would be lying if I said I haven't used a Game Shark at some point in my past to just screw around in a game. Like, it's fun. I get it. That's fine. And I'm not, you know, that's not what I'm talking about. When I say that you shouldn't be cheating in Pokemon, I mean more with VGCs. Because, yeah, I know it takes a while to get your Pokemon. It's not even that it's hard. It just takes a while to get your Pokemon to get the right IVs with the right natures and this and that. But, really, if you're going to competition, part of the competition is knowing that your team was bred legitimately. And knowing that you did what you could to make this team the best you could. So, I don't know. That's just my thoughts. Like, I'm not a really big fan of the people that cheat at VGCs or any tournament for that matter. But we're gonna get away from all of that because it's gonna get me in trouble. So, let's see. Okay, so after this, let's wander around a little bit. I saw a Chansey, and I kind of want to catch the Chansey because I know they're a little bit of a pain, and that would be really, really cool to have early on. Just because they're so bulky, they can be really, really bulky, and I love that about Pokemon. So let's try to get that Chansey, and we've been streaming for a little while, not too long, but yeah, let's get moving. Enough ranting, enough needless argumentative tones. It's supposed to be a chill stream. Happy Turkey Day. Happy early Turkey Day, as the stream title says. You know, Thanksgiving's coming up, then Christmas. It's a good time of year. No need for any of that. Just feel good stuff. So, we're done with this battle, I think. I don't think she had more than one Pokemon, did she? Yes, she did. Okay. Gloom. Do I have any? I don't have any fire types on my team. Something I did want to talk about, actually, because I was watching a fairly popular, well, I was listening to a fairly popular, it's kind of like it was a live stream, but they kind of do like a live podcast, and I'm not gonna, you know, point fingers or call any names out, but they were sitting there and complaining about how Pokemon isn't what it used to be. And I mean, I disagree. I think that Pokemon is about adventure, it's about discoveries, it's about, you know, growing and friends and the relationships you make with your Pokemon and the people around you, your rivals, the gym leaders. It's about overcoming adversity, things like that. And while things have changed throughout the years, the basic formula has stayed the same. And, I mean, a lot of games nowadays actually struggle to do that. So, I don't understand why people are, like, so... I don't know. They're opposed to Pokemon, and I'm like, is there any specific reason? And then, they don't give one. They just say, it's not what it used to be, it's not what it used to be. And then, somebody on the podcast mentioned a couple of good points. You know, Gen 1, it was the first of its kind. It set the standards. And, I mean, I really enjoyed Gen 1. I didn't play it during its prime because I wasn't around, but once I came into being and I was introduced to the world of Pokemon, I started to ease myself into all of fields, cards, anime, and honestly, it's still one of my favorite franchises, if not my favorite franchise. And hold on, I don't want to like completely get out. Yeah, I enjoy Gen 1. By no means am I a Gen 1er, but I do understand that for a lot of people, that's where a lot of the standards for Pokemon games came from. You know, and at that time we didn't have the internet, we didn't have Let's Plays or walkthroughs or guides. We just had the game and we had to figure out what was going on. And for the most part, I think that kind of added to the Pokemon experience and all of the hype of Gen 1. Just the fact that you were there with friends and you were trading Pokemon and you discovered something new. There was a lot to click on, and you wanted to see what everything and all the people had to say, if any of the characters wanted to trade, things like that. And things have stayed the same, in my opinion. I still like going and talking to people, and I still like looking around the world and discovering and things like that, but I think something that I want to talk about briefly, is Gen 5. Kind of a soft... Ooh, we've got a Nidoran male evolving. So, at some point, Pokemon decided, okay, we need a soft reboot. And that's when Gen 5 came around. And I think that's widely accepted, Gen 5 being a soft reboot. I don't know. I just think that having that thought moving forward is going to help you guys out. So, Gen 5, I think, was kind of a love letter to long-term or more dedicated fans of the series, because it had a very good story. If there's one thing Gen 5 did right, and I know a lot of people agree with me on at least this point when I talk about Gen 5, Gen 5 got the story very, very right. But it's unfortunate because a lot of people don't care about the story in Pokemon games. And it doesn't matter how good they are, they just want to get in, they want to catch, they want to be in the world. But at the same time, I think that Gen 5 had a very big story, and it sold the second. It was second to the worst. The worst was Black and White 2. Black and White was an amazing game. I loved it. The seasons, all of that. It was great for me. And while some of the Pokemon designs, even for me, are a little to be desired, I think that the story kind of makes it up for me, because I really do like Gen 5. And I don't know, this is turning into another rant. Anyway, during that period, I think it was supposed to be a soft reboot, and they kind of did away with whatever they were trying to do with Gen 5 when it turned into Gen 6. And Gen 6 was great, I loved it, but I think that's where a lot of people agree the hand-holding started to happen. A lot of people complain that hand-holding is one of the biggest issues they had with the last generation. And I kind of agree. That's one of the qualms I have with it too. Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon were very hand-holdy. They liked guiding you exactly where they wanted you to go. It was no longer about adventure and discovering and things like that. It was, okay, you go here. You never go to this place again until after you beat the game. You go here. And I think that's probably the ultimate problem with the past Pokemon games. And I love them. I still play them, and like I've said in past live streams, my DS is sitting with the charger plugged in with Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon. Either way, I have both of them. Like, I still play them when I'm not next to my Switch, or, you know, on my downtime at school, whatever. I still play them. So I'm not coming from a place of hatred here. But yeah, like the hand-holdiness was a little like, okay, Pokemon, I would like a harder mode, and you can turn off the EXP share, you can do all of that, and it's still very hand-holdy. I don't even know if that's a word, but, you know, I think that tends to overshadow a lot of what Gen 7 did good. Skipping over Gen 6, because I mostly have positive things to say about it. I mean, it was good. I like Gen 6, and while Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire weren't my favorite games, I do think that they were pretty good overall. I really did like the flying aspect. You got to fly on your Latias or Latios, you know, respective to the games you picked, but, you know, skipping over to Gen 7, there's a lot that Gen 7 did right. A lot of people complain about the Totem Pokemon, but I liked the change. I liked the trials. I liked all of that. And I still found a sense of, you know, difficulty in the battle because of the SOS and things like that. I mean, was it the hardest game? No, and neither was Ultra, but I like the trials, I like the difference, and it shows, it goes into the world building, and this is an RPG. It's supposed to make you feel like you're there in the world, and that's what, essentially, the world building does. Making a good world makes a good RPG, and obviously there's more to it than that, but I don't know, another rant. I guess I'm in a ranty mood today. I just think there's a lot that people look over with Gen 7. And I think my ultimate thing with Gen 7 that I love to death is the fact that once you're champion, you're not just walking around, you know, with this smug feeling like, alright, look, I'm the champion of this game. Let's go and wreck other trainers. I mean, maybe it's just me that feels like that because I'm a dork. But in Gen 7, you go and you're the first to hold the title of Pokemon Champion in that region. And while a lot of people don't think that's a big deal, I thought it was a really cool little gimmick of the game. I loved that, and it made things so much more fun for me, I guess. Oh no. In the ranting, I've completely lost track of what Pokemon are alive and what Pokemon have fainted. So let's revive Adeline, just because she is the most experienced in everything. And we will definitely move on from Butterfree once he faints. You know, just being the champion of Gen 7 was a very big highlight for me, because once you reach the champion in other games, it's like, okay, cool, you beat the champion, you're in the Hall of Fame, now you gotta beat the champion again. It's not fun. Like, you go 2-3 times, you're over the Elite Four. And after, like, less than a week of playing Gen 7, I found myself wanting to go back to the league just so I can make sure my title was still in place, because you had to fight for it. And I appreciated that. And then people are getting on this game about the change and about all of that, and I'm not going to talk about that any more than I already have. But it's just a very weird time for Pokemon right now, and I don't think it's the company's fault. Honestly, I think it's our fault. The fact that the fan base, I mean, it's a passionate fan base, and there's, at first look, there's nothing wrong with that, but when you have such a passionate fan base, you're gonna have a lot of passionate arguments. And I think that's what's making it such a weird time for Pokemon. The fact that you have people on, you know, YouTube that are, you know, fairly big YouTubers. You have half of them loving Let's Go, and you have half of them hating Let's Go. And, you know, they're big influencers. YouTubers, you know, they're internet influencers. As you know, cliche and millennial that sounds, that's what they are. And they actually tend to influence a lot of their fans, and if you prefer one over the other, you're obviously gonna gravitate towards one opinion, and it may not always line up, but that's just the way it is. So I think, you know, you have that, you have competitive players that are, you know, a whole nother issue. Like, that whole thing, myself included, you know, they have wants and they have wishes for the games, and they kind of diverge, and it's creating this huge rift in the fan base. Hi, welcome. I saw another viewer pop on. Thank you for stopping by. You've missed a little bit of the rant, and I think I'm gonna end it there. But yeah, welcome. What brings you along my stream? Did you just happen to pop by? Are you a current subscriber? Ugh, I wish every Pokemon went down that easy. Alright, everything looks good. Hold on, I'm just checking up on something here real quick. Hey, Andy, how's it going, man? How's it going? It's been a while. You enjoying break so far? I mean, I don't know, do you still have classes today? Oh, well, thank you. It means a lot. It definitely does mean a lot. You just finished classes. That's awesome. I didn't have class today. And, I didn't have class yesterday. So, yeah, I got to start break a little early. I definitely got to start a little early. That was greatly appreciated. Dude, we gotta do a collab soon. We really do. Ooh, crabby. So, we're actually starting to run into some new Pokemon, and that's pretty cool. And we've got it. That's a great throw right there. Dang it, alright. I'm telling you, man, it really does seem like the catch rates for the Pokemon in this game are a lot lower than in the past. I'm going through a lot more Pokeballs, and I think it's a good thing because it like adds a challenge to catching them. But yeah. What's the party looking like? Let me show you. Alright, so we've got, I mean, they're all, you know, fainted, and I'm working on one Pokemon right now, just because I'm, like, trying to grind and make sure I'm over-leveled for the next gym. But I've got a Geodude because I'm going up against the Lieutenant Surge's gym now. So I've got the Geodude, I've got the Pikachu, a Nidoran, or a Nidorina, a Nidorino, Mew, obviously. Mew is following me, so you knew about that one. And my Butterfree named Exotic Butters. Yeah. Thanks to one of my other subscribers. That was their input. If you want to rename any of my Pokemon, feel free. Just, you know, keep it clean. Huh. So we're running into Team Rocket, just kind of standing around. Oh boy. It's because of you that Team Rocket's reputation was totally smashed. We'll never be able to face the boss at this rate, which means we'll have to take our revenge on you. Whoa. Who's that? Hey, it's a Lapras! Ganging up on a child, I absolutely can't forgive that. Who are you, lady? We'll gang up and take you on too. I'll handle these three. Huh. Is that who I think it is? I don't want to say who I think that is, mainly because, you know, just in fear of looking stupid, but God, I can't explain how much I love the music and the way the music came out for this game. It just seems so much better than in the past. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. Wait, how did my Pokemon get healed? Did I go in the Pokemon Center and not even realize that I healed them? I don't think I did. What? Did she heal my Pokemon? I don't know. Whatever. I'm not gonna question. Thank you if you did. Let's eradicate. Let's go. Let's go Nidorino because I believe he has double hit. Yeah, he has double hit. Man, when are you coming around for a collab? We gotta do something soon. so... Oh, for a second I thought it dodged my attack. I'm like, come on. There's no way. You've been busy? Yeah, yeah. I mean, school will do that. School will do that to you, man. I don't like it. I wanna be done with school too. No wonder I'm having such a hard time. These Pokemon are like much higher level than I am. That's not a fair match. Come on. All right, so yeah, okay, so I'm gonna just nearly escape Nidorino passing out, so I have to switch out Adeline, which is fine. She's seen a lot of battle action, so. You've got any plans for Thanksgiving, man? Like, what's going on? Hanging out with family? I just gotta keep an eye on the time here. Yeah, I'll forget a move. No, not Defense Curl. I like Defense Curl. We'll use Bide. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Probably the same. You know, that's what it is. Alright, I'll change the name now. Hold on. I'm gonna change the name of the stream real quick. Alright. That should be good. Whoa. Okay. Is it going through 2 changes there? Yeah, alright. Let me go and switch Nidorino real quick. Why is the stream name still yeah, alright, come on now. There we go. Come on. We're done. That's so funny. It's not changing. It's just exclamation point. Hopefully that draws some attention. Even three of us rushing you wasn't enough. Those incredibly powerful Ice-type Pokemon. Who are you? I am Lorelei of the Pokemon League's Elite Four. Yeah, it's Lorelei. Shall I freeze you all solid too? Oh, thank you, Lorelei. All right, so you're a pretty talented trainer. It was plain to see during your battle. I see. So you're collecting gym badges. Oh. I look forward to when you come to challenge the Pokemon League. Until then, see ya. There we go. Alright, cool. So, the stream name finally changed. I don't know what all that was about. Let's get our Pokemon healed up a little bit. And then we'll head back to Lieutenant Surge and take on the gym, and then I'll probably end the stream there. Alright, now I will rename Nidorino to Nidorino. Leave it to you to come up with a name like that, man. Alright, there we go. Alright, Nidorino. Here we go. Change name. Alright, so we will rename Nidorino, officially rename Nidorino. Rhino. That works. Alright. We officially have Nidorino as one of our Pokemon. Alright, cool. So, you know what? Just because I'll forget to save. Like I almost forgot to save yesterday. Let me save, because having to do all of this again would not be fun. For you guys, I don't care. I'll probably play this game 2 or 3 times over. Alright, so 3 great balls, perfect. So that's a coach trainer right up there. I don't want to go through that cave opening because, or whatever that is, just because I don't want to tempt fate. Oh wait, hold on, Pokeball. 5 Pokeballs, perfect. Alright, so let's go back to the sign. Yeah, Rock Tunnel. Ooh, Lavender Town. Alright, so I gotta go, but I'm definitely going to watch this video later. See ya. Alright, bye man, thanks for stopping by, and yeah, the replay will be up as soon as it's done processing. And, ooh, Furo. Let's get that out of the way, because I don't like Furo. Alright, I'll see you, man. Thanks for stopping by, it was really nice of you. You're not gonna be easy, are you? You are not gonna be easy. I don't like that. I don't know how I feel about the fact that I just threw a Pokeball at you. I usually don't catch Furo. I'm just not a big fan of its design. Alright, so let's use that Raspberry. And against my better judgment, we are going to use a Great Ball. Aww, Furo, you took my berry and then you ran away. See, that's why I don't like them. They're mean. I don't like Furo. Okay, so something that I've like completely overlooked. We can kind of abuse. We can kind of abuse Mew a little bit, because she has the ability to learn almost every move. So let's give her a water type and a ground type. The water type isn't going to do much this gym, but that's okay. Alright, so we're good on time. So power is 70 and power is 40. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's get rid of Pound. Wow, wait. Have I really been streaming for 62 minutes already? I said it wasn't going to be a very long stream. I mean, it's not nearly as long as the last ones, but it's good that I checked that. Now I got to keep an eye out for the lagging and connection issues that I've had with the past live streams. Okay, so I want to get back to Lieutenant Surge. How would I do that? Don't tell me this is a dead end. No, okay, good. It's not. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh. Uh-oh. So, I've yet to figure out how lures work in the game. No, no, get away from me, Rattata. Nobody likes you. Even if you are in the 10 percentile. Get away. Okay, I'm not even gonna bother with that Furo. Are we back in Cerulean? Yes, we are. We're back in Cerulean. Okay. I did a slight goof there. Let's fix that up real quick. Where's the... Yeah. So if you go here... No. Okay, so it wouldn't be that way because you would need to cut if you went that way. Uh-oh. Okay, what did I do? I like completely got myself lost, guys. Hold up. You guys still seeing me? Yeah, you're still seeing me. Alright, that's good. Oh, OBS. What am I gonna do with you? Come on now. There we go. Alright, wow, my hair's a mess. I'm a mess today. I'm still wearing pajamas and a hoodie. I'm a mess today. I mean, I guess that's what break is when you're in college, right? Not leaving your house. I mean, that's what break was when I was in high school, too. All of this music is just so nostalgic. It takes me back. Alright, so I believe we are at least somewhat ready. Somewhat ready to go up against our foe, Lieutenant Surge. But first, we gotta figure out his gym. A lot of trash cans just hanging around. Very dirty man. Just leaving his stuff around. Alright, so there we go. We're good. We are good. We are good. We are good. I wonder what happens if I do this. Oh. That's what happens. I should have known. It's Pokemon. You talk to anyone, you gotta battle them. That's okay. That's what Pokemon's about, right? Alright, so you are a poison type. Yeah, I might as well bring something out stronger. Come here, Mew. For the first time, we are going to abuse your power. Have any of you seen the new Pokemon movie? I think it's The Power of Us. I haven't gotten to see it yet. I really want to, actually. I think I've already missed the event. I know that I can't get tickets anymore, but if it hasn't happened, but I'm like 99% sure that I've missed the event. Which is kind of sad. I wanted to go see it, but I'll see it at home. I'll rent it or something. I heard it was good. I heard the ratings were good for it. Better than I Choose You, actually. Which I found interesting. I liked I Choose You. But everybody has their taste, right? Let's do Scold. I haven't seen the Scold animation. Have I? As you can see. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming and hanging out. We're getting ready to go up against Lieutenant Surge. I've spent the first part of the stream ranting about things that people don't care about and trying to level up my Pokemon, so you came just in time. We are headed to his gym, and then we gotta figure it out, and then battle him. How's your day been? Are you on, like, Thanksgiving break yet, or, I mean, do you even celebrate Thanksgiving? Are you in the States? Good, 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 good. That's great. It's great. I love to hear that people's breaks are going well. Mine actually just started, officially today. I've done nothing but sit in my pajamas, eat, play Destiny with friends, and this live stream, so I love Pokemon too. I've been playing ever since I was younger, and I haven't stopped, clearly. I've played every game to date. Who's your favorite? That's right, it's on Virtual Console now, right? I might get that. You like Eevee? Eevee's your favorite? I like Eevee too. I like the fact that Eevee can turn into a lot of things. I know my girlfriend's favorite Pokemon happens to be Vaporeon, and mine is, funny enough, Pikachu. Yeah, I like Pikachu a lot. And I know a lot of people think it's cliche, but I like Pikachu. Always been my favorite. My second favorite would have to be, well, I mean, I guess when it comes to my second favorite, you'd have to ask me, you know, per type. I think my favorite ghost type at the moment would be Mimikyu. I love Mimikyu. It's my icon. I have, you know. Hey, how's it going? How's it going? You finished classes for today? Ooh, Jolteon. Jolteon's good. I actually have a Jolteon plushie somewhere up in the closet that's like right over there. It's like just next to me. It's in a box. It's a Pokemon plushie from Japan. See, this is the Squirtle I was talking about earlier in the stream. Yeah, it needs a good trainer to set it straight. I'm assuming it's like an Easter egg to the Squirtle Squad from the anime. But, yeah, I do not have 60 Pokemon caught yet. In fact, let's check how many I do have caught. We are still at 30, so we gotta catch 2 times as many Pokemon as we already have. Won't be happening in this stream. You know, just because I'm curious, I haven't gone into any of the Pokemon shops. So let's check out what's here. So you can still sell, you can buy Pokeballs. I wonder, so if I buy, whoa. Okay, no, I'm good. What if I buy 10? So you do get a Premier Ball, so they kept that the same. That's greatly appreciated. I'm planning to get every single one of the starters in this game too, actually. I like the Gen 1 starters. Probably Bulbasaur is my favorite. But yeah, I like all 3 of them. There are wicked people out there who use Pokemon to do awful things, stealing other Pokemon, selling them for ridiculously high prices, and you want to know where these bad folks all gather? Team Rocket, that's where. Okay, so they're informing me about things that I already knew. Thank you, stranger, that I randomly decided to talk to. Where is the gym? Yes, I do watch the Pokemon anime. Quite frequently, actually. I haven't been keeping up with Sun and Moon, but I do watch the anime. I watched all of X and Y, then X, Y, and Z, and now I finished season 1 of Sun and Moon, and that's as far as I've gotten so far. But I've enjoyed it. I actually really like the new art style that they chose. I think it matches the feel. This is the SS Anne. Where's the gym? There's the gym. You gotta cut. I'm dumb. I rewatched Indigo League like 3 months ago? I like binged watched it when I was like in between homework and sleeping and school and stuff. I just put on Indigo League while I was doing like my 8th run of Ultra Sun and Moon. Alright, so I know that the trash cans in here aren't to represent me. They actually have a purpose. Which is surprising, because I would have guessed that they were here to represent me. Okay. No! That's not nice. Another battle. No, you didn't miss the gym battle. I ended up running around, doing stupid stuff and ranting for like the first hour of this stream, so you're good. You didn't miss anything. Alright, you're gonna throw a self-destruct at me, like, now? You can't even wait till, like, I'm fighting Lieutenant Surge. You're gonna throw a, Okay. Welcome! Welcome, I saw the counter pop up, so welcome to the stream. We are currently trying to figure out the pattern that we need to use to get through the gym. What am I doing? Misu, right here, this beautiful creature that is Mew, knows Dig, and I purposely taught her Dig so that we could get through this gym quickly. Alright, so am I the only crazy one that dances to Pokemon music? Because, like, I do. I'm, like, dancing in my chair here, like, low-key rocking out to the battle music of Pokemon Let's Go. I'm such a dork. I mean, I already have mentioned it in the past. I'll go, like, when I'm on long drives or whatever, I, like, sit there and I listen to past Pokemon games, just the music. I really like the music for the series. I always have, and I think I always will. It just brings back good memories, especially the older games. And like all of this is a play on the older stuff, so. Nidorino. Alright, so we know that this right here is one of the switches. That's the first switch. Does anyone know where the second switch is? I already battled him last stream. Okay, so let me see here. So these three are duds. These three are duds. Now that I've battled everyone in the gym. Wow, seriously? Okay. Yeah, the official Pokemon. I remember that. Yeah. Yeah. I used to do that too. Alright, just because we're gonna go back and heal up real quick. I mean, do you guys think we should? Or oh, the Pokemon plush behind me. Well, okay, so that right there, that right there is Manaphy, and then Gengar, Mew, and Mimikyu. So, yeah. Oh, Pikachu just popped up because I'm shaking my hand. But yeah, so Gengar, those three actually were gifts from my girlfriend, all three of those. We went to SuperCon. Ooh, secret techniques. Oh, so that's what that was. Okay, that was like, yeah. Thank you. No, that's so weird. Why are you like so spotty with the okay, let's go. Where you guys want to heal up, or do you think we should just go for it? I'm thinking we should heal up. Just to be sure. Yeah. It's one of those gyms that I know the first time I faced Lieutenant Surge, I completely wasn't ready for him. I mean, I haven't faced him in this game yet, but I'm sure I'm gonna have some issues, because everybody has issues with at least one. Why am I still yawning? I thought we were past that. Don't whistle. Fight it. Fight it. Fight it. Okay, so when you're in competitive, when you're into competitive play, you're constantly in your Pokemon box rearranging things, checking things out, especially in the last generation. So I've got very accustomed to like jamming out to the Pokemon Center theme song, because that was always constantly playing in my ear, and it's kind of funny. I gotta fight every time I hear that, not to whistle or to hum. I don't know. Alright, so now we are officially, or officially, it depends on the way you want to say it, we are officially ready to fight Lieutenant Surge. 10 Hut, welcome to the Vermilion City Gym. Well, will you look at that, a pint-sized challenger. You've got big and brassy nerves to take me on with your puny power. A Pokemon battle is war. I'll show you, civilian. Wow. I'll shock you into surrender. I think he's being a little aggressive. That's just me. Alright, so he has 3 Pokemon. I'm assuming one is a Voltorb with self-destruct. Wait, no. Yes. So I don't think I've showed this before, but you can use Adeline for support. Well, your Pikachu or Eevee. They give like a stat boost every now and then. Ouch. Okay. Thanks. I should have taught Geodude Dig. That was dumb. I'm probably gonna... If I lose, I'll definitely do that. Okay. We are not going anywhere with this, are we? You know what? I don't think I'm gonna survive another Swift, am I? No, I'm not. I should have used Stealth Rocks to begin with. Just chip away damage. It's always good. Let's let's use Mew fairly quickly so that we don't spend too much time. And if we lose, we lose, but that's not a big deal. We could always come back and challenge. I just gotta like hold back my frustration. Alright, so Mew is safe for a turn. I'm like 90% sure this dig will knock out the Voltorb. Yeah. So we're good on that. Okay. Magnemite. Keep battling. Yeah, let's keep battling the Magnemite. And if I have an issue with Mew against Magnemite, I could always bring out Pikachu, because Pikachu knows Double Kick, which can knock out the Magnemite fairly quickly, if not immediately. Yeah, good. Okay, yeah. I didn't think we were going to have an issue, but I just like to plan ahead, because sometimes that's what you got to do in Pokemon battles. It's all about outsmarting your opponent. Raichu, alright. Alright, good. So we are faster than the Raichu. I mean, using Mew, you're gonna be faster than the Raichu. But, that's good. We avoided the T-Bolt. My Swift should knock him out pretty quickly. That's odd. Isn't Swift supposed... No, Swift doesn't go first, it just never misses. Okay, that's what Swift does. Sometimes I get that confused. You've got the moves that never miss, you've got the moves that always go first. It's always up in the air. You never know. Exotic Butters grew to level 18. Alright, congrats to Exotic Butters, everybody. Yes, I actually really like the Alola form of Raichu. Unfortunately, it's not Water Electric. I think that is such a missed opportunity. Water Electric, it would have officially been my new favorite Pokemon, but it's not. It's Psychic Electric, which makes it a lot less usable in my opinion, but at the same time, I still love it a lot. I'm looking for this special plushie from Japan to put back there. It's an Alolan Raichu. It's actually really, really nice, and it's supposed to be really soft too. Alright, we got the Thunder Badge. Seems appropriate for a Pikachu training. And that's not all. You're special, kid. Take this. I got an autograph. Why the autograph? So we got T-Bolt. That's good. T-Bolts. Let's congratulate Adeline on the win, even though, yes, my Pikachu is female. Something that I found very interesting. No, I'm gonna keep the autograph. It might give me some Poké Dollars. Something I find really interesting, a lot of people have been reporting that they're only getting females. And I've started the game twice, once personally and once for me and once for the Let's Play here, and I've only gotten females. My friends only gotten females, even with Eevee, and I find that really interesting. I heard something about them intentionally making it easier to find females. I just didn't think it would be that easy, because like I've heard of like good 7 run-throughs with just female encounters, and there's people that have been looking for males and then they just gave up. I mean, it's a lot easier to find females now, especially with Let's Go Pikachu, because the... Oh, there's Misty. I wonder what she wants to talk about. Glad to see you're really learning a thing or two, and your Pokemon must have tried their best. Thanks for healing my Pikachu and the rest of my Pokemon. There are times when you just want to break free from a puny little pool and swim in the big blue. Where are you headed next? Have you been to Diglett's cave yet? It's pretty close by. If you haven't been, I could show you the way. Want a guide? Yes, I do. I mean, are you gonna automatically take me there? Because I would... Oh. Oh, it's this thing right here. Okay. This is Diglett's cave. Diglett dug out this cave path all on their own. Okay, see ya. Be sure to meet lots of Pokemon. That's what my adventure's for. I want to surf. So I know that for the flying... Ooh, I love this music. I don't think this was the music for the last cave. Ugh. Diglett! Alright, I'm definitely going to use a Diglett for this playthrough, because I love Diglett, and it's just such a mystery. My day's been good. I talked about it briefly, but I spent my morning playing Destiny 2. I thought about streaming that today instead of this, but I figured that you guys were already used to this live stream, so I thought about it, and I think it would be a little harder for me to live stream that, just because I'm like so focused. So I'll probably live stream that with friends that are on. But I played Destiny 2. I ate some lunch. I've been in pajamas all day. My professor canceled class, so thanks, professor. It prefers dark places. It spends most of its time underground, though it may pop up in caves. I love how they don't even let you see underneath the... Like, it doesn't let you see the feet. I'm curious now. Hold on. Does it let you check the other models, like, under them? But yeah, my day's been good. Sorry. My day's been really good. It's been a good first day of break for me. So let's check the data. Okay, so no, it's not. Yeah, you can't check because sometimes Pokemon will do that. They'll like purposely not show you something when you want to see it. And I thought it was one of those cases that they didn't want to show you underneath Diglett because that's like one of the biggest. It's like one of the biggest mysteries in Pokemon right now. What's underneath a Diglett? And there's a lot of, and I mean, a lot of interpretations online. Don't look it up. Okay, so we've got. Who's this guy? I've heard that there's a tunnel even darker inside than this one somewhere. Somewhere out there. Ooh. Cave. Who's this? Sky. Remember me? I'm one of Professor Oak's assistants. I never talked to you. I'm sorry, guy. Wait, did you see an unknown? Did I miss an unknown? Hold on, did I miss an unknown? Because it's only supposed to be the original 151. Oh no, did I miss something? Oh, okay, I was like, ah! I'm so glad I ran into you. Why don't I show you a neat trick? Actually, no, it's a little too bright out here. Oh, it's gonna show me Flash. Okay. So why is Professor Oak's, like, assistant all the way out here? Did he get fired? What's down here? I'll go back up in a second. Okay, so it's a building down there. Hold on, where am I on the map? I just realized I'm not checking the map at all. And I know the Kanto region fairly well. Yeah, so I'm... That's weird. So they're Viridian... Pewter. This is the league up here. So there's still a good portion down here of things that I haven't seen yet. Alright, cool. So, before we go and do something stupid and forget that this guy asked us to come in, oh man, come on. They took away the name Flash? Why? Well, I can think of one reason. But I mean, I don't think that would be a reason for them to take it away. Yes, my Pikachu is special. Thank you for noticing. Calm your heart, breathe deeply, and sense your surroundings. So it's interesting how they're considered secret techniques in this game. It seems like they're still going with the theme of not having to have like an HM... Yeah, an HM slave. I think that's what they're called. Did you, HM's yeah, hidden, yeah, secret, hidden. We're good. I'm smart. Did you learn how to light up Assistant 2? What? You didn't learn it? But Adeline did. That partner of yours is really amazing, Sky. Hey, you know what? I actually know some place where you might be able to use it. Want me to take you there? Yeah, I mean, I don't think the fast travel is necessary. If you head east from Cerulean, you'll reach a place called Rock Tunnel. It's supposed to be pitch dark in there. Be careful. Okay, so that's where we were before. I shouldn't have an issue getting there. Now. However, the stream is getting a little long, and I do have to go soon. I did want to go back and do one thing. Let me see one thing real quick. Where does this lead? It should be Right here. I found a leaf stone. I don't know what that's useful for. Do you know what I can evolve a leaf stone with? I don't really use stones all that often. Okay, so... this should be leading back to... yeah, it is. And then if I go here, this is Viridian. I don't need to be at Viridian, though. Oh, come on. Leafamon isn't a Pokemon. So this is just a way to get around the forest. That's cool. Okay. So, I mean, let's get back to Cerulean, and then we can work out... we can work out seeing what time it is, and if I have any time to do anything else. Wait, does this bypass the forest? Because I would love that. Yes, I think it does bypass the forest. Oh, it's just a Pidgey, okay. Yes, it does. We are in Pewter City. Does anyone know what that means? Sure. Thank you. Isn't this where you go for the fossil? Am I just being dumb? Hold on. Yeah, I think I'm just being dumb. I thought this is where you go for the fossil. Okay. What about Pewds? Oh, what did Mew find? Oh, she gave me a berry. I've actually really enjoyed having Mew, like, chilling with me. Oh, come on. So from here, since I have this, maybe I have to go inside and talk to them through this door, because I know that there's another door available. Yeah, this leads right here. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, a piece of amber. This chunk of amber contains Pokemon DNA. It would be a shattering scientific breakthrough if Pokemon could be resurrected from it, but my colleagues just ignore what I say. So I have a favor to ask. I want you to get this examined at a Pokemon lab somewhere. Okay. We have fossils of rare prehistoric Pokemon on exhibit. Okay, so maybe I have to go somewhere else. Man, I thought I was gonna get my Ammonite. Oh well. I mean, what is everybody's plans for the rest of the day? Like, for the evening and stuff? You guys just hanging out with family, starting Thanksgiving early, doing a Friendsgiving thing? What's going on? Oh, that's nice. That's nice. So we should be able to just walk right... oh, okay. Well, he is gonna get pummeled. That's fine. Hey! My shorts are cool, right? You can... there it is! There it is! Oh, happy early birthday! Happy early birthday! I would sing happy birthday, but then I'd make your ears bleed, so I'm not gonna sing happy birthday. Hey, my shorts are cool, right? You can stare at them. Well, I don't want to stare at your shorts, kid. That's kind of weird. I don't want to stare at your shorts. Mr. Calvin sent out Spearow. Has he always had a Spearow? I don't think that's something that like stays consistent throughout the games. Well, bye Spearow. Okay, so we should be able to make it. How? I've already gone through here, haven't I? What? Am I going the wrong way? I feel like I'm going the wrong way. Alright, yeah, so I think we're gonna get back to Cerulean, and then we're gonna end it there. And then the next stream will start us off going to Spoopy Town, which I'm actually excited for. And if you guys don't know what Spoopy Town is, that is Lavender Town, one of my favorite towns in Pokemon. I know, kind of weird, but I do like the whole thing that happens there. I love the fact that it explores ghost Pokemon a little more, and yeah. I'm very excited to see how they portray Lavender Town in this game, because I'm always curious about that kind of thing. I'm not going back there in risk of being seen. Is there a tree here? No, there's not. Why am I remembering things very differently? Okay, clearly something's wrong with my brain. I gotta check the map. I really gotta check the map. Oh no, we gotta go through Mount Moon again? Ew. No. Zubat, stop it. Nobody likes you. Okay. Whoop. Narrowly escaped death there. Where's Dora when you need her? I don't know. 10 map. That's what I'm looking for. Use this item. Yes, we're gonna run into Cerulean. We're gonna run into Cerulean, and then we've got Rock Tunnel, which leads to Lavender Town, and the power plant. Ooh. Kanto was a very small region, wasn't it? Nothing inherently bad with that. It's just, went the wrong way. Of course I went the wrong way. Never use me as a navigator. I'm horrible at navigating. Absolutely horrible at navigating. As is evident. Alright, so I do want to get to at least Cerulean before we leave. Because that leaves us in a good place for the next stream, which won't be happening for a little while, which kind of makes me sad, actually. Won't be happening till after Friday. Tier. But is there anything interesting in here? Don't think so. That call is haunting. Stop it! Ah, Zubat! It's kind of cute in a really not cute way. I just went through here, like, when was it? Yesterday? No, not yesterday. The day before? I don't know. No, not the day before. The stream. Ah! My brain's breaking. Already fought you. Good. The fact that I fought these trainers means I've already been here, which means we're on the right track. Mew is funny. See, anyone that says walking through a cave and getting the surprise attack is what going through Pokemon caves is all about, frick, you're dumb. Because you still get the surprise attacks here, and they're not fun, they're not nice, they're not enjoyable. I like the fact that I can see them coming, because I still can't see them coming. Why am I being so aggressive? Clefairy. I have a Clefairy, I believe. So we don't have to go back and catch that Clefairy. Love your Clefairies, everyone. Love your Clefairies and they'll love you too. I don't know. Another raspberry. I get so happy when she gives me things. It's like Christmas every time. We're just gonna ignore that voice crack. I was playing that back in my head. We're gonna ignore the fact that my voice cracked the way it cracked, please. Ooh. What was that? Oh, Mankey. I should know the calls. I'm pretty good at that. Come on now. Okay, so I believe that cave up there is where we're gonna find Mewtwo. Is that Mewtwo's cave? Yeah, I believe it's Mewtwo's cave. You gotta beat the Elite Four before you go in there. Alright guys, so I think this is going to be it for today. We've had a really good time. We've streamed for a lot longer than we were supposed to. I wasn't even supposed to be streaming for, you know, more than an hour. And we are past that. So thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me today. As you can see, I'm wearing my Eevee hat. I'm still repping Eevee even though I'm playing Let's Go Pikachu. But thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me today. It was fun, and I'm really glad I got to spend some more time with you guys before Thanksgiving. And I probably won't be putting anything out tomorrow, just, you know, because it's Thanksgiving, it's a family day, so just like I hope you guys spend time with your family and friends, I'm going to be spending time with my family and friends. But yeah, you probably won't hear from me unless it's through the community tab, until at least Saturday this weekend. So until then, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I've said that already. Is there anything else? No, I don't think so. So, I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you all soon. Bye, guys!